Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is the Crucible of NYC. I'm your host, Domingo. Here's another product that I have. This is the Onite LED lamps. These are USB LED lamps. This is a total of 500 lumens, and this is 5 volts that these will be working with. Has also like 4 switches, and it comes with 2 USB splitters that you can connect the light to a battery pack. Now this is estimated at about 500 hours of battery life, being that it's coming from a 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack. These are each 5 watts, so this is what the total light source is about a total of 5 watts. Total output is about 500 lumens. Now what I did was I tried to work with the Anker battery pack. This is the 737, and this is a 24,000 milliamp hour battery pack. But unfortunately, that when I connect this battery pack to the lights, it won't turn on. And I've used this battery pack tons of times with other devices, but unfortunately, it won't turn on with these lights. And I'm assuming that it's because of the port that it supports, that IQ port. It's supposed to support 2.4 volts, 5 volts, but I think it's because that port is too strong either, or maybe there's just this splitter doesn't work with this battery pack. All right, folks, just a quick update. So when I did connect these lights to my Anker, I had to actually connect something else to activate it so that this way it can start charging. So once I connected something to start charging, the battery pack started working. So if anybody who has an Anker 737, this is how you're going to be able to start these lights with that. Just connect it to like a phone or tablet or anything like that, but using the USB-A port. And as you can see, those 2 bulbs are pulling about 8 watts. So just a quick update, folks. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with the Anker Solix 300, and this has a 90,000 milliamp hour battery pack. So with these 2 splitters, they conjoin 2 lights into 1 light with 1 port. Each light has a switch, an on and off switch, and they're pretty bright. These are good for like if you go camping, or if you have a power outage, or if you go into an event and you need some light. These are extremely bright when they're 4 connected to each other. Now they are IP44 waterproof, which means that for rain or snow, they won't get wet because they're sealed. So they are durable for the weather elements and drops. They say like about 2.5 meters of cables that it comes with. So, and the impact size is like, yes, if you drop it like maybe 2-3 feet, it won't crack. But these are plastic. I would take heed and caution to this. So once I connect them to the battery pack, you'll see that it does shine, and you can see them turn on now. The camera may not pick up how bright this is, but I can assure you that using these hooks that they come with, you can hang these lights up anywhere, and you can throw the cable anywhere, and this way it'll give you a good reach. For example, if you're trying to light up an area that may need some lighting individually, you could take 2 of them and then just separate them, and it should give you good output and good lighting. So this is just mainly for like camping, like I said, an emergency situation that the lights go out and you need light at home or anywhere else. I would say go with something like this. And when I do check the amount of power that it pulls on the Anker Solix app, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's pulling about 14 watts. So it's equivalent to what it says is an estimated about maybe 5 watts, an estimate of 5 watts per bulb, but it's more or less like 3 to 5 watts per bulb. So this can drain the battery pack if you have like a 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack, and it's using 7 watts per port. So like, give it take like about 2.5 watts per bulb. Now I do have another battery pack that I can use. This is the Romos This is a 30,000 amp hour battery pack. Wow, this is very bright. So I'll turn this off. This is a Romos 30,000 milliamp hour battery pack. And with this battery pack, you can use it with these, because I believe that this port that it comes with like a fast charging port for USB-A, and then a regular 2.4 amp hour milliamp hour battery amps hour battery pack. So you see in the 2.4 amps port, it's able to work. Now we'll try the other one, and as you can see, both of them work perfectly. So this battery pack is about 99%. So something like this at a 30,000 milliamp, if it said 20,000 milliamp battery pack would run you 500 hours. Give or take, this would run you like about 700 hours with this amount of lighting. Now, I don't have an amp reading for this. Like, I do have a USB reader, but I would have to find it to get this information for you to see how much the drain is. So with the Anker Solix, you're able to see that it's pulling about 14 watts. So this is just something small that I think that in an emergency, for emergency lighting, like I said, I would suggest you get something like a small 20,000 milliamp hour, 20,000 amp hour battery pack, or a 90,000 like this one, or like this Romos battery pack that's 30,000 milliamp hour. So just a quick setup. I think that this will be good for lighting, and I hope that for an emergency purposes, this can serve someone a good use. It's not expensive. When I purchased this on sale, I think it was like $20. But now it's like about $30 now. So for these 4 packs, so it's not bad. If you find it on sale, when they do go up on sale, I'll put it up on the comment section, or I'll post it up on YouTube or anything in that nature that people can purchase it. But the 2-pack costs about $17.99, and then you have the the 2-pack is $29.99, and then just a single grid, it's just a pair, would run you about $18. So I hope this helps anybody in any event that anybody's looking for some kind of extra lighting, that they don't want to spend so much on electricity. This will do the trick. All right, folks, take care.